Channel on the internet.
And here we go to the next water show, and I don't even know what to say today. I said so much for the past few weeks that I don't even know what I'm saying today, to be honest. Well, we're back here in the West Coast once again because we're loving it, especially now things are getting chilly. Right now the water today is 79 degrees, so you know what that means. I don't know if we're gonna go in the water or not, but we're on the water. And honestly, I know I always say I have an idea where we're going to go today. We might go back to those big trees that we had an amazing experience over there. I love the sand, love the island. We're gonna go check that out, but not right away. We're gonna go to another place, actually a little bit north of that, because I seen it on Google. It looks pretty cool. It looks very, very sandy, and I've never been there. Before going back to the trees, we're gonna go over to that new spot, and we'll see what it has. The day is a little windy and cloudy. Supposed to be 27% chance of rain. So you know what that means? You might get wet. But what can you do, right? A little rain is not gonna scare us. So let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. And you ready for today's show? And I saw guys back at it again.
I'm super ready. I brought the poncho.
Talking about she came prepared. She bought ponchos just in case. Oh, smart woman. And azúcar? Yeah, azúcar gas.
I kind of like this taste like this.
Yeah, when it's starting to get chilly. Yeah, I like it. It's windy. It's really windy.
Windy, but it's kind of like a cool breeze. You know, like I don't know. The sun is different. Like it's.
Yep, it's starting to feel like winter. You get that cool chill through the air. But so you know what that means? We're not gonna stop boating, but we're gonna stop is maybe go in the water. But the good thing is, since the island hopper could go to so shallow water, a foot or less, that means the cold water doesn't reach the danger zone. So we could jump off the boat and be up to my knees. That's good enough for me. I don't mind cold water up to my knees. Look at this, the wind picked up. Look at that. Is when it's choppy here, you know what that means? It's choppier outside. We might have a bumpy ride, so we'll see where the wind dictates where we're going. Yeah, it's pretty lumpy, but let's go with the show. No matter what, wind, rain, shine, thunder, don't matter, snow, we're still going. Hey. that I do when it's choppy like this and we don't want to get wet or bounce around. What I do is I keep the boat at 21, 22 miles an hour, and we're cruising and not getting wet or jumping around. So, I mean, it's gonna take maybe double the time to get where we're going, but at least we're not gonna be, you know, tossed around and get wet. There's a lot of wind. So normally when the boat splashes, it brings the wave over. So, you know, because it's very windy. I want to say it's like 25 plus. Oh, it's really windy today. I guess, I mean, there is a small craft advisory. I guess because it's so windy, but we're not a small craft. We're a big craft. And we have reached the relaxing mile. Not miserable mile, relaxing mile. And we were able to go like 27 miles an hour because I guess it depends on the direction of the wind. The chop wasn't bothering the boat that much. So we got up to 27, 28 miles an hour, so it wasn't that bad of a ride to get to the miserable mile, relaxing mile. So yeah, the day it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. Like I said, there is supposed to be chance of rain, but you can get that chance every day. That ain't gonna stop. So here's the dilemma. I think we're gonna go ahead and take a risk or a chance and go over to the place a little bit north of the knockdown trees, because it's supposed to be really sandy there. Never been there, so we'll see if we can make it or not. So you can do try, right? If you don't try, you don't know. And I guess we have King's Tide, because look how high the tide is. Normally there's a lot of rocks here, but look at that. Even the pier, well, what's left of the pier is almost underwater. Well, where you walk, look at that. The deck. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be, the tide is really high today. Wow. And you saw that behind the house was a low tide. Now how crazy is that? I don't understand. And we got some brave souls like us. Don't care about the rain or the King's Tide. We're still going out. That's how it's supposed to be. It's the weekend. You gotta be out in the water, man. Okay guys, so we made it here. This is called South Bank, but the tide is so high that the sandbar is underwater. We're gonna check it out anyway. We usually go to the one that's north of us. This is a little south, and this is North Captiva. We're gonna check out this area here. Never been here before. I mean, now things looks completely different because of the king's tide. Right now we're cruising on we're at 2.5 feet of water, so we're good, but we're high tide. A little concerned with the low tide, but we'll see what happens. We'll see if we can get close and explore. Okay guys, so we just dropped anchor. We're gonna check it out. I mean, like I said, it's super high tide right now, and we gotta be careful because I don't know how low it's gonna go. And right now it's we're at 2 feet of water. Let me see. Let me jump in. Let me jump in. Yeah, we're twisting to the deep side. Yeah, water's cold. The water's cold. Oh my god, the water is cold. Okay, let me move you. You gotta move the old-fashioned way. Gotta pull the boat. And man, water is cold. Not gonna lie. And it did pass the danger zone. Look. It did pass the danger zone. 79 degrees, boy. It's too cold for me. Yo. Okay. Closer. Alright. Wonder how low the tide's gonna get once it goes down. The water looks pretty nice. I'm gonna give it a 4. Yeah, I mean, to be in the bay, it's pretty good because usually the bay is dark. So the king's tide brought clean water. Look at that. Asuka's ready to explore. Asuka. She's ready to explore. So this is as close as we're gonna get because, like I said, this is high tide, and right there we're clear. But if it gets any lower, we have to move. All right, guys. So we're here exploring. This is South Bank Sandbar. Pretty cool. I mean, we'll see. Never been here before. Like I said, there ain't much of a sandbar because of the high tide, but we'll check it out. The good thing is the water's pretty nice to be in the bay. So let's go drop Asuka and then we'll go explore. This is, it's pretty big actually, see? I don't know which is the right side, which is the wrong side, but I just came here because I guess, whoa, look at all those fishes jumping. Big mullets jumping. All right, so let's go touch the ground. Touch ground. So we got a sandbar in front of us and behind us. See right there? So we gotta keep an eye on the tide because we're gonna get stuck if it goes down too low. Okay guys, so I'm gonna show you a trick how we're gonna keep the eye on the tide without even keeping an eye on it. So look, I'm gonna do this. So I'm gonna get a stick. See this stick right here? So right now, the waves of breaking is more or less right there, right? We're gonna leave that stick there, right? We're gonna leave that stick there, and we'll see when the tide starts to go down. All right. So once it starts to go down, we gotta move the hopper to a deeper spot. But this is pretty cool. Oh, we got 2 boats here. Remember, we're in the bay, and the golf is right there. We're gonna go check that out too. Okay, so we ran into an obstacle. We got to go back in the water to get to the beach side because there's trees in the way. So we're gonna check it out. It's pretty good. I like this. Exploring. Look at all these trees. Look, that's pretty awesome. Let's go check out over here. Look at this. I guess this is the remains of the hurricane. Oh, we made it to solid ground. Yeah, I'm guessing normally there's not water in here, but since King's Tide, and actually high tide, King's Tide, there's a lot of water in here. So we're gonna walk to the other side. Oh, the Gulf is pretty flat. So what are they talking about small craft advisory? The Gulf is flat. Man, I would have came on the Gulf side. Look at this. What you talking about small craft advisory? The Gulf is flat. Look how cool is this, guys. Our first time here, and this is South Bank. Look at this. There's just people here hanging out. I don't know, that's kind of weird. Small craft advisory when the Gulf is completely flat. It's actually flatter here than on the bay side. I'm gonna have to swing the boat around to this side. Let me see if the water's cold enough. But yeah, we got some locals here. But you see, this is cool. Like the sandbar extends into the bay, and then if you want to, you can just walk across, and you're in the Gulf. Water check. We're gonna give it a 3 because it's kind of hazy. Or 4. Let's go with a 4. But yeah, the water's not clear like it usually is. But we'll give it a 4, maybe a 5. I'm getting people. Look at that. Look at all sardines, guys. Oh my God. I don't know if you can see on the camera. All of the mullets. And not sardines, are mullets. A whole bunch of them. Look at that. Look at the hopper, Gita and Asuga. They're doing their thing over there while I'll explore. Yeah, I guess there used to be more greenery here, but I guess the hurricane kind of messed everything up. Look at that. There's like a abandoned island. Pretty cool. Something different. I wasn't expecting this, but but it's pretty cool. I like it. Feels like you're somewhere else. At least not in Florida. Look at this, guys. Asuka's tired.
No.
She's been swimming around too much. What happened? Oh, she has stickers? Yeah. Oh, man. Let me try to take the stickers off. All right. Or a little Asuka. She can't run with the stickers on her foot. Oh, yeah, she got one. I have to hold it. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, guys, we're gonna go hang out on the boat for a little bit and then probably go back to the big trees because I wasn't expecting this. So much water at the sandbar. So we're gonna, I guess, walk to the freezing iceberg water, get back to the hopper and go to another spot, or maybe out to the Gulf. I don't know. We'll see. The day is young. The day is young. So we didn't expect the water level to be so high, and we didn't know that this weekend we had King's Tide. It's so high that it's actually covering 80% of the sandbar. And for those West Coast boaters that want to visit this area, I guess on a normal tide, I'm gonna leave you guys the GPS coordinates right here.
And by the way, any South Florida boaters have used the GPS coordinates that I leave on the videos? Let me know in the comments, please. And because of the result of the king's tide, it made us change our plans. And another thing, what happened to the small craft advisory? The Gulf was completely flat. It was actually the opposite. The bay was choppy and the Gulf was flat. I wonder if that's another result of the king's tide, changing the conditions around. But well, we made it back to the boat, and now it's time to help Azuka take the stickers out of her paws. And also take a little snack, cold fruit break before heading out to the next location. Plan B, option 2, and that is coming up in the next episode.